Hi, my name is Robin B.
I'm Kay.
And we're coming from the chat, and thank you so much for being with us today. We're going to talk about this new thing with Social Security. Uh,
hmm
it's kind of crazy, but it might be okay. I don't know, but go ahead, Karen, tell us a little bit about it.
They said on March 7th, Social Security made some changes. Um, Basically, getting the Social Security is going to be a
Yeah,
major change.
that's gonna be hard.
Yeah. Instead of you being able to schedule an appointment at your local office, Social Security Administration has been instructed to centralize all of the Social Security offices into a national call center. So once you call Social Security, your call can be answered by anyone anywhere in the United States, and they will be handling your case, not someone familiar with the rules and regulations in your area. For example, I'm in Jersey, somebody in Oklahoma might be handling my stuff. And they are basically making an appointment for my stuff to be reviewed, which will still take 8 weeks, 12 weeks,
Right.
2 months, 3 months out before they actually see you. That's the major change right there. So the information that we watched, it was a gentleman
Yeah,
with a video.
right, exactly.
And he said that if there is an emergency, you need to go to your local office anyway.
Right. And but I think they still wanted you to make an appointment too or something, but one thing he was talking about as far as the emergency, it has to be a dire need. Like,
Yeah.
and he gave examples of evictions from your apartment, medication if you need it and you couldn't get your Medicare, that type of stuff straightened out. Um
If you lost your job.
Right, if you lost your job to get emergency benefits. He also mentioned that, and that's just to get through the guard. He was
The
saying,
security
but
guard to let
yeah,
you in
but
the office.
he was
Yeah.
also mentioned that you're going to go to your House of Representative, which is the congressional part of the government, and you would call them, and of course they would just refer you back to Social Security, whatever their website is, or you could call them on the phone. But
hmm
make sure that you mention that you got in touch with them. So
hmm
they would respond to you a little bit more quickly.
Yeah, because nobody
Um,
wants to have that added pressure on their back.
right. And the dire needs was like, food,
hmm
any
Medicine.
type of
Yeah. Yeah.
emergency monies or
Yeah.
funds that you might need at the time, like I said, evictions, medication, uh,
hmm
Medicare, anything like that.
If you become disabled and you need benefits right away, that kind of thing.
Right.
Or if your spouse dies and you don't have an income and you need that spousal social security so you can survive,
Right.
that's a dire need situation.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, and it's happened. I was looking up. Well, I wondered why I hadn't heard anything from AARP, since it's mainly going to impact retirees and stuff like that.
Right.
AARP is appealing it. They are putting pressure on Congress with some legislation to stop these changes from going through
Hmm.
because the what was the offices that we had in 2024 that the staff was cut in 2025
Right.
and they want to cut even further and centralize in 2026. That's a hardship for us citizens, and
Exactly.
and we're the ones that pay into Social Security. It's our money.
Yes.
So it seems like they're setting up barriers to us getting our money,
Right.
and I'm glad that the AARP is in the fight. They need to be because we need big organizations and big um power to
Right.
fight all of this. It's one of those I'm going to do a pen stroke or an executive order kind of moves. that has real implications for us. I don't care who you voted for, but know that when your money is getting ready to be taken away and they don't expect you to fight back, open your mouth and
Yeah.
fight back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's another thing. They're still talking about taking it away and this, that, and the other.
Yeah,
And how
yeah, they
many
they were
weeks we got
saying
left. And
in 2020 in 2033 they expected Social Security to go belly up. And then the guy that we were watching said no, it's 2032, you
yeah, and
know,
also it's going to be what, a 23%, 25%
reduction in
reduction,
your
reduction
pay.
in your pay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus the $203 that you got to pay
for
for,
your bet your medical.
fee. Yeah,
Yeah,
fee,
yeah, Part B.
Part
That's
B.
crazy.
Yeah, it is. And it is our money and we worked for it all these years. And now they're saying, they're going to do this and they're going to do that. So,
But they have funds to put other, do other things in this government. You know what
oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Yeah, so I don't know. We need to fight this. We need to
yeah.
fight a lot of things, but even people who aren't on Social Security yet, they're messing with your future. I don't care what your 401k says right now. Wall Street may be up
That could
now, but
change at any minute.
yes, yes, you know what I'm saying? You
But
pay into
even
Social
so,
Security.
you
Yeah,
you brought up a good point. Even if you're not on Social Security, you don't know what's going to happen in the future, and you might need Social Security disability. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And
yeah,
you're not of age, so that's part of it. That's still
yeah.
part of it as well.
Yeah. And
So
that's the other thing. They want to raise the retirement age for full Social Security benefits. And I'm looking at these people. I'm like, Congress isn't even in session for a full year. You know?
And not only that, when they do get together, they pay all this astronomical amount of money for like lobsters and steaks and
Yeah.
stuff
Oh,
like that, and their hedge funds and
oh,
everything else they use it
yeah,
for,
yeah,
because it's sitting
yeah,
there, so they use
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But anyway, that's what the chatter has for you today. Please like, share,
Yes,
and
yes, yes.
comment.
Reach out to your congressperson and
Please,
tell them don't mess with Social Security.
yeah, give them a call. Regardless,
Yeah,
any situation you should be contacting now your Congress,
yeah,
your local government and your
yeah,
Congress, whatever.
yeah,
I had to on many occasions, and things got moving. Believe me.
yeah, yeah.
So thank you for coming with us today, and please subscribe. We need more subscribers. That will help us a lot. And thank you for being with us. Okay, bye bye from the chatter.